story out of Kenya. They arrested some Belgian kids for stealing ants. Finally, something sneaking into Mexico. This parasite might take a look at Mexico and go, you know what, I could do better. Who gave money so that they could watch the ants? That's what I'm talking about from the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue. Now, if you don't have the America First Warehouse app, just email me, text me, go to the app, just Google it, and you will get a great app with all kinds of great content from comedy to patriotism and all things in between. We have great comedian today, Richard Schultes from the Kingston area of Jamaica.
Kingston area of New York, but I happen to be in South Carolina today, a Republican stronghold.
Now, when you say stronghold, do you mean like on your genitals or?
Yes, my genitals, basically everything that there can be a hold on. But it's a conservative hold, so I don't mind it.
Thank you. Yes.
Liberals.
Half your head's cut off. If you could just tilt the camera a little higher. That's the beautiful face of Richard Schultes is now in full flight. Thank you for coming on. You're always
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
And I could see that you spared no expense to do this while you're having lunch at a Chinese restaurant.
Well, can I explain?
I would love that.
Okay. I have a house down here that I was going to sell, and my closing was supposed to be tomorrow, but my closing happened to happen yesterday, so now I got no house.
You have you're homeless.
I'm homeless, basically homeless. Yep.
But now that you're in the Chinese restaurant, you'll be fine.
It's a buffet. I can stay here all day. It is.
So listen, it's great to have you. Jimmy Labriola should be coming in at some time. I didn't remind him, so
Jimmy Labriola is a queer. Jimmy Labriola is a queer.
He probably. But
Are we allowed to curse on this show?
You better not say a fucking word about cursing.
All right, I got you.
This is Jimmy Labriola. Here he is.
Hello. Guys, I'm sorry I'm late. I had to go get the paper, walk down the driveway, and I got exhausted.
Listen to me. Last night I dreamt I was a muffler, and I woke up exhausted.
Oh, my God.
But
hey, I don't mean to say anything.
Yeah. Go ahead. Don't say anything.
Against Jimmy. Nothing against Jimmy, but my background is better than his.
We always start the show with the disgraziata of the week. Today is no different. Anybody? Guess? Richie, guess? Jimmy, who's the disgrace of the week?
Kevin Hart.
No.
Oh.
You only get one guess. Jimmy?
I took it.
Oh, my God. There's so many of them, and we did a few. Oh, God. To scratch it out of the week.
Jimmy.
I would say.
Spit it out, Jimmy. Get it out, Jimmy.
Oh, God. To scratch out this.
Just say Kevin Hart.
This week is Mark Hamill, Han Solo of the Star Wars franchise, for coming out this week and saying and posting all kinds of disturbing footage of our beloved president and leader of our military, Donald J. Trump, in a coffin or in a grave, wishing he was dead.
Wow. I didn't see that one this week. Oh, my God. Definitely disgraziata, Frank.
He's a real piece of shit.
Yes.
Now we love our president for a lot of good reasons. I listen. I've hated other presidents. I've never wished death on them.
No.
Say hi.
No.
I'm Italian. I wish that they would have their legs broken.
And there were a couple of comics I hated, but I watched them die on stage.
Right,
You know?
exactly, like
That's
Richie.
the satisfaction for.
Hey,
So
Rubino.
Han Solo. Let me just say one thing. Han Solo, if for some reason, is so upset with the president of the United States, but he doesn't say exactly what it is, which means he's probably being controlled by the homosexuals who run Hollywood and a lot of other things, especially in South Carolina. So,
hey, Freddie,
yes,
Freddie, the guy made out with his sister, played a character that made out with his sister. What do you want from him? What do you want from these kind of perverts?
That's an escraziad right there. It's just, yeah.
And you know what? They snuck that in to make it like, oh, you know, to the kids. But Hollywood's always trying to sneak stuff in on the kids. Here's my point about him. If you don't like when I didn't like Obama, I said specific things I didn't like about him. Joe Biden, I have no problem with Joe Biden. He didn't do a fucking thing. It was everybody else. He was asleep. How could you fucking be mad at a guy who slept for 4 years? I have nothing against him.
Good point.
I give him credit because he got paid.
He got paid. I mean, great. He really beat the system. But if you're Mark Hamill, you should say, look, this is what I don't like. None of them can do it. And if they do it, it's made up bullshit. Here's my point. You are a beloved character to people, hundreds of millions of fans, which makes you entitled to do good that none of us could do. He could do such good in the world with bringing blessings to people. You know what he chose to do? Spread hateful rhetoric bullshit. If you don't like, you know what he does? I don't like Trump. He should die. How about this? Say, this is what I don't like about Trump. And then say, because I have 100 million fans, I'm going to try and fix it. It's like saying, I fucking own 100,000 acres and I'm pissed about the homeless situation. You know what? Put some fucking homes on your acreage and put fucking people in it. No, I just want to complain.
Freddie, you know they're not going to do that. They never have reasonings behind it. And here's what I think you're missing. In his mind, what he's doing is beneficial for mankind.
Yeah.
He thinks that him saying these things, listen, whether right, wrong, without backing anything up, he thinks he's helping mankind. He really does.
I understand that, but ignorance is no fucking ignorance, and stupidity is not an excuse. You should know that more than anyone, Rich.
Well, I don't claim ignorance. I claim stupidity. There's a difference.
Okay, thank you. I'm ignorant.
I don't claim. Listen, I never realized is all these. There's definitely Trump derangement syndrome.
Right.
You know that. I mean, it's a disease. But even like my libtard friends and people I know, they never say why. You're right. They just spill. I never thought of that. They just spill it out, but they never back it up. It's like if you hit them with facts, the only thing they know how to do is yell and scream and all. They have no. Why do you hate the man so much? You're right. That's a good question.
They make up shit. They say he's a pedophile. You know what? There's no evidence that he's a pedophile. In fact, you have Bill Clinton, who sexually abused a woman in the White House. You have Hillary Clinton, who defended him. You have Joe Biden's daughter in her diary saying that she was sexually abused by her father. You don't fucking say anything about that. And then you say, okay, he's a pedophile. Why do you say that? Oh, because he's on Epstein's list. Well, no, he's not. So they make up shit.
He said he released it. That's the best part. They kept breaking his chops about it, and then it backfired on them because most of the libtards are the ones that went to the island.
Now, Richie, are you on the Epstein list?
Yeah, but here's the weird thing about it. I was one of the people who were sexually abused.
Right.
Richie, show me where on the doll.
Richie's so ugly that Epstein won't even admit to sexually abusing him. Epstein says, hey, I got my standards.
Hey, I'm the reason he killed himself. Had nothing to do. Had nothing to do with political powerful people wanting him dead. It's because he knew my name would eventually come up, and he couldn't live with that. I can't live with the shame.
Epstein says, "Oh my God, they're gonna find out I had sex with Richie Schultes. I'll kill. There's nothing left to live for."
Hey, Freddie, got a question for you. I got a question for you on this. Because you made up a good point. You not made up a good point. You brought up a good point.
Thank you. I know the MSG from the Chinese restaurant is surging through your veins.
It's kicking. It's funny because right behind the camera, there's 3 Chinese waitresses, and every time I talk, they think I'm asking them for more food. So I wish I could. They got tea in their hand.
Is that where you're in now, Richie?
He's in a Chinese restaurant in Carolina.
It's not any restaurant. It's a buffet.
It is a buffet.
And now, good food, good Chinese food there?
No.
What's that?
Is it good? Is it actually good Chinese food?
It's the same shit you get at any buffet anywhere in the country.
Don't say that. They're right there.
Say that loud. Right now,
they don't understand what I'm saying. They don't. What's that? Oh, I might have to go a little early. They're offering me to rub and tug after the meal. Hey,
did you order the number 7, the happy ending?
No, that's the number 9.
Oh.
The number 7 is a finger in your butt. Freddie, so this is what I'm asking you. Now, you brought up a point that you did not like Obama, and you had reasons.
Hold on. What'd you say, Bill?
Liking him.
We're going to break. Richie, hold that thought. We'll be right back with that thought.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just 2 entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW, making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round 2. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all, our voices ring. The anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
And We are back with That's What I'm Talking About, coming to you live from the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the land. We got Jimmy Labriola, Richie Schultes. You know Richie Schultes as the star of the porno movie, Three Chinese Waitresses and a Buffet. Richie, you were going to say something about the liberals of Hollywood and Mark Hamill. What were you saying?
Well, you brought up a good point. You had a dislike of Obama, but
Right.
you have reasons why you dislike him.
Right.
So my question is to you: what was your biggest reason? Was it the fact that he was black, or were you angry with him for marrying a black woman?
Well, he didn't marry a black woman. He married a black man.
That
Which-
being said, so you're against his ethnicity and you're also against his sexuality.
No. I applaud. First of all, nobody can pick their race or color. I only see the human race, and I don't care. But if you're a piece of shit and you're black, I don't have any qualms about calling you a piece of shit. You don't get a pass because of your skin color or religion. So I didn't like that he bullshitted about health care and then he fucked everybody out of their health care. I did not like that. I did not like that he picked Joe Biden as his running mate, and Joe Biden is one of the most racist politicians over the last 50 years. And the
Not
third
according
thing,
to him. Not
Well-
according to Biden.
well, Biden has said many horrible things, but here's the biggest thing. The streets of Chicago, LA, New York, Detroit, St. Louis, more black children are killed, murdered on those streets than anywhere in the world. It is the worst epidemic in United States history. I thought he would take the bull by the horns and say, if there's one thing I'm going to do, it's going to make black neighborhoods safer. And he didn't. In fact, they got worse. All he did was parade his racial bullshit, sucked in some millions of dollars, and said, fuck you to inner city kids. I could do it better than him. And I'm only a
Trump
third
has helped
black.
the blacks 100 times more than he ever has.
100%. Trump
Well-
has been awarded all kinds of accolades and awards from every black community and every black leader.
Well,
True.
can I say this? I
Go
have
ahead.
information, at least I was told, that Obama himself went into these black communities and actually murdered people himself. I don't know
Well,
if you've heard that.
I don't think
And raped men, and raped black men.
As he was president or before?
When he was president.
Yeah, I could see that. You know?
Well,
Yeah, I
listen,
could
you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, you know?
Hey, let me ask you this. Did you ever see the one where when they had the water problem in Flint, Michigan?
Yes.
And he was doing the big speech.
And he took a sip of water.
Did you see? How did someone not bring him a glass of water that wasn't from Flint or something that he didn't look that ridiculous? That was one of the most ridiculous sights I've ever seen. Then he went to the press conference afterwards where he was sitting at the table and they asked him again, you took a sip of that water, but you really didn't take a sip. Can we see you? And he did the exact same thing. Can you imagine that?
Now, if it was grape soda, he would have really drank it down.
Hey, if it was
Because
grape
he
soda,
loves
they
grape
could have.
soda.
Hey, if it was
Oh,
grape
Kool-Aid.
soda, they could have had
Kool-Aid.
cyanide in it, and he would have drank it.
Forget
Hey, what
about
happened
them.
when-
Mark Hamill is a piece of shit. Mark Hamill has taken amazing fame and thrown it down the toilet. He could help millions of children. He could be the head of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. He could do great things. You know what he is? He's a miserable prick. And I say he's a disgraziata.
Definitely disgraziata, and
Definitely.
this guy's career's been dead since what, 30 years? You know what I mean?
Since-
And most of them are, and if they aren't, they're killing their careers now doing this. And let's face it, if you ever watch these people, you realize, even on the Democratic side, these are mentally ill
Yes.
people. You don't have
100%.
to be a doctor or a psychiatrist to realize. You just watch the Republicans and watch the libtards, right? And you see that these people are psychologically damaged, empty vessels filled with evil. That's what they are. They
Yes.
don't want they want to suck your happiness. That's like that family member you call, and
Yes.
then 3 seconds later, why did I call this? And they crap all over you, listen to the negative, and you get off the phone like this after 20
Nobody
minutes.
wants them around. That's why Richie's
Yeah.
in a Chinese restaurant and not
Yes.
invited over the house for lunch.
And I'm in the party room. I'm not even with the regular patrons. But hey, I have to disagree with you guys. When you say Mark Hamill's career is down the tubes, it's over, you're wrong. He is now doing homosexual gay black porn.
Yeah,
Is there
well,
any other kind?
I just came from the store and I didn't see anything with his name on it.
Hey, let's go further. 250 years anniversary of the United States of America.
Hey, God bless. We made it this far. You know what? Still one of the youngest countries in the world.
Yes. And you know what? It didn't happen overnight, but we kicked a lot of ass, and I'm fucking proud of that. The French, we kicked the French ass. Then we kicked the Indians' ass. All the great Indian warriors. You know where they are? Immorta. We fucking killed them. We killed the French. We killed the British. We got the Japs and the Krauts and the Italians, the Vietnamese. We killed 50 Vietnamese for every one they killed on us. We are the top of the food chain. Fuck Europe and fuck everybody else.
Wow, I got it. You're certainly a patriot. How could you?
Fuck all you white Euro trash pieces of shit that are. Oh, we have such great history. We fucking kicked your ass.
And God bless the Indians. I respect it, but let's face it: if they still were here, we wouldn't have AC. We wouldn't have air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have TV. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, do you know that the Indians, let me tell you how smart the Indians were. When the Spanish came here, they didn't have a lot of like metallurgy. Like they didn't make metal. Everything was skins and fucking wood. When the Spanish came, and they didn't have horses. There were no horses on North America.
That's what's incredible, how great of horsemen they became.
Right.
In very few years, if you look at it, it was only a span of about 30 years of no horses, the greatest horsemen on the
They're not the
plains.
greatest horsemen.
No,
they don't use saddles. That's why they look like Ken dolls.
This is what happened to them according to the Spanish. The Spanish come, they never seen a horse. But the Spanish had armor, right? And the armor went over them and over the horse. The Indians thought it was a horse. It was some strange creature. They didn't know that the guy was riding on the horse. They started worshiping them at first until they seen them get off the horse, and they were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Hey, until you just told me that, I thought the same thing. I thought it was one thing.
No, it's not. Also, the armor was made, if you ever see the old Spanish armor, it had like stomach muscles and chest plate. So they would shoot their little wooden fucking arrows and they would bounce off, and they were like, "Holy shit, this guy's fucking immortal." They were assholes. The Indians were assholes.
Well, the English too. Come on. You know why we beat them? This is how stupid they were. All right. We got beautiful big fields here, and they march in the middle of a field with a bright red coat on. You know what I mean? I mean, blind people were shooting these people. You know what I'm saying? Joey, watch this one. You know, I mean, how stupid do you got to be to march in a field with a bright red coat, which is a bullseye? You know, with the.
How bad do you have to be of a shot before they say, "All right, you carried a drum"?
No, I want to know.
Hold this flag.
I want to know at one point somebody went, "Hey, this fucking lining up across from each other, it's not really working out well, especially for the people on the front line. Can we hide behind? Maybe, hey, here's an idea. Stop with the fucking drum. Don't let them know we're coming.
Yeah, don't hold the flag that high, you know?
How about the guy who plays the flute? The guy who plays the flute. But I'm not that good at it. Don't worry. You won't be around too much longer.
That's right.
That's like the movie Gunga Din. Anybody remember the movie Gunga Din?
Yeah,
The guy,
yeah.
He's on top of the mountain. Oh, there he is. I mean, he died, what, 3 minutes?
You knew you were in trouble back.
I mean, come
you were
on.
in trouble back then when they handed you a musical instrument just before the
Yeah.
battle
Oh, you're
started.
a general, and you go, listen, Johnny kind of screwing around with his wife. Put him up in the front with the flute on the next march. Put him on the front there.
That's all.
That guy's a fag. He's not going to kill anybody. Give him a flute. And he was probably happy to get it. He was probably going, a flute? Oh, man, this is...
Oh, was it a skin flute? But,
Well, listen, we will be back with more of That's What I'm Talking About in a little while, and we will continue to talk about 250 years of freedom, what this nation has accomplished, and what we're actually doing today. Today, we're still on the forefront, leading the world in every single thing. We're trying to stop the Iranians, so we really got our shit together. 250 years, we're better now than we ever have, even though Richie Schultes still lives in this country. We'll be back after these messages.
250 years ago, a nation was born, built on courage, driven by freedom, defined by patriots who stood their ground. Today, we don't just remember that legacy, we wear it. This is more than a shirt. It's a symbol of strength, freedom, and pride. I'm Steve Stern, COO of theflagshirt.com, and I invite you to celebrate 250 years of the United States with us. Wear your pride, stand for something, get your shirts today.
Politics feeling broken? What if you could match with politicians the way you match on a dating app, but based on real values? Meet OpScore from GoUSA, the first ever values-based political matchmaker. Think Match.com for elections that aligns voters with politicians. We score politicians on a nonpartisan scale based on your priorities. Track your politician scores and take our OpScore Challenge survey to match with leaders who align with you at opscore.org. Stop voting blind. Start matching smart. Politicians work for you.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
If the vote count is accurate, then how come the number of voters is different? And if it's not accurate, then why was it certified? We are suing Letitia James and the New York State Board of Elections for a conspiracy against fundamental rights. This is not about who won. It's not about what party. It's about the fact that they don't care about your rights.
It's me, Joe the Box, and I'm John the Blanket with the America First podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
The America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
Freddie Rubino here with Jimmy Labriola and Richie Schultes. We're talking about the fantastic 250-year anniversary of the United States. Here we are at the America First Warehouse. America, 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 all day, every day. I'm Freddie Rubino. I'm only here once a week. Another thing, slavery. We ended slavery.
The Republicans. Don't forget to say that too. The
Republicans. Now there's still slavery in the world. There's still slavery in the United States. It's just not with black people. Asians have been enslaved in restaurants all through the Carolinas and in the sex trade operations all over the United States.
Hey, down here it's basically the same thing. I hate to say it. I'm part of it. Listen, I don't condone it, but the people still need the money.
People need the money.
Slaves or not.
Well, slaves don't get paid. I don't know if you went to grammar school, Richie, but slaves don't get paid. They're enslaved.
Down here they do. They learned their lesson. If you pay them, you can keep it going.
Now, a lot of white Europeans died freeing the slaves who were defenseless. So let me just give a shout out to all the white Europeans that put their lives on the line to free the slaves that were brought here by the Dutch.
You know, You know who started that in reality, though, was the English. You got to give them the credit. They were the first ones that actually took their navy and went places to stop slavery. We stopped it.
Then it was their own people that enslaved their own people that gave them to us. We couldn't have just went over there and say, hey, give me 200 up. You know what I'm saying? Their own people sold them to us, which was a disgrace right there. And it's going on in that country right now.
But that's how they do it down here. The rub and tug places, the sexual places, they'll come into the Chinese restaurants at about 4, 5 o'clock and say, "We need 3. We need 3." It's like a game of pickup basketball. Need 3.
It's like when the Mexicans wait at the Home Depot and the guy comes with the truck. I need 4. I need 5.
Yeah.
If the Mexicans knew how to give a good hand job, they wouldn't be getting deported as much as they have. That's 100%. Why the Chinese are staying.
And Richie, I got to ask you a serious question, too, right now. You're in North Carolina, you said? South Carolina. I'm just curious, in a Chinese restaurant, for instance, like the beef and broccoli and a happy ending, what's the average price there for that with the happy ending, would you say?
Exactly the same. $8.
$8? Oh, geez. I'm moving to South Carolina.
Okay, we're going to a headline of the week.
After marriage, you never have again a happy ending.
Speaking of marriage, People Magazine this week, a mother and a business owner. She was a mother and a business owner, allegedly murdered just one day after filing for divorce.
She was murdered. She
was murdered. She filed for divorce. I don't know why it says mom and business owner. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Every week we bring that up. You notice that?
Yeah.
The way they write a story, they got to go, right.
Yeah, last year they told you what color the car was.
Yeah.
What was the business?
That's like a theme now.
Yeah.
We're noticing with these writers.
Yeah, so she got a business owner murdered one day after filing for divorce. Let me just say one thing. If you are thinking of getting married, you should be able to handle a divorce. They should be coaching you on how to get divorced when you get married. Because these people get divorced, they lose their fucking minds. Half of the marriages end in divorce. Learn how to fucking take a divorce like a man.
I got a friend that knew how to take a divorce. And this is true. He was married 6 times. His name was Vinny, and we used to call him Vinny I Do. That was his name. That was actually his nickname, Vinny I Do.
Let me say something, and I'm going by the moniker now, Rich Schultes, comedian. and homosexual.
Right.
That
And
being
divorcee.
said,
Divorcee.
and divorcee and murderer.
And murderer.
Did they find out that the husband killed her, or they don't know?
Of course he killed her.
Oh.
He bludgeoned her. He bludgeoned her head in. You see, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, a bludgeon. Italians, we just shoot you in the head, we walk away. I got to pick something up. I got to hit you. It's not even worth it.
Cleaning it up. You got to clean up.
Yeah, it's a clean up. But listen, if you're not ready to just walk the fuck away from a marriage if it goes sour, don't even consider getting married. All of these people, they throw their lives away to kill because of their pride. It's not pride. You look like shit now, and she wants to get the fuck away from you.
And the worst people I hate that wind up killing the wife, the kids, or other people.
Oh,
you know
the
what?
dog.
Kill yourself. Put it right in your mouth. Boom. It's over. Why do you got to take, 2, 3, 4, 5 innocent people with you?
You know, it should be. It
Give
should
me a
be.
call. I'll whack you for nothing.
There you go. Jimmy's always willing to help out.
In his defense, number one, she was a terrible mother, and he hated that fucking business. He hated that business with a passion. You know
Well,
what
I
her
can tell
business
you
was?
what.
Her business was divorce counseling.
A business was a Chinese restaurant in South Carolina. She owned.
Hey, I've been here for an hour and 15. Ain't no one near me. They've given up on me.
Let me tell you something. In your marriage vows, they should put in, I promise not to kill you if we get divorced. At least put that in there.
Well, what's the other one? To death do us part.
There
Unless
it's already there.
Yeah.
If you
it's
say
already
it,
there. To
no.
death do us part. It's there.
When you say it, till death do us part, it's like you're encouraging him to kill her.
Yeah. They should do that. The priest, when they're getting married, the priest should look at him when he says that and kind of go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like saying, look, forget about divorce. Forget about divorce. Forget about till death do you part. You know what I'm saying, pal?
Yeah, we'll talk after the service.
Hey, if this bitch ends up getting her own business, kill her immediately.
And by the way, the day after you file,
the Muslims say that. That's the part of their in the thing.
Yeah, but in the Muslim, you could always get another goat. So it's not that bad.
Yeah, you can kill your wife. And you know what the worst thing with these people is? A woman gets raped, she's got to have like 30 witnesses.
Right, yeah.
That she was raped. Right. And then?
Well, when I rape, and I rape quite often, I always make sure there's enough people around to verify my side of the story. I got 30 witnesses, but they're my witnesses.
It's like a GoFundMe.
Well, what's the old joke? Why do Italians hate Jehovah's Witnesses? Because we hate all witnesses.
All witnesses. We don't like that shit.
1932, I did that.
Let me just say, the husband, a day after she filed, are you that fucking stupid? A week, 2 weeks, a year. Give her everything.
You know what the stupidest thing people do? I always watch these movies. Like where the woman is in the house with the guy or vice versa, and they say it right there, like, I know what you did, and I'm going to call the police. Yeah. You don't say that while you're there. Wait till the guy leaves and then call the police.
Next thing you know, he picks up the bowling trophy and he's bludgeoning you in the head with it.
Yeah, when they call them out, they're alone with this crazy person. They're in the house, and then they say, you know what? I know what you did. I'm going to call the police on you.
Yeah. You don't let them know what you know.
No,
never let them know what you know.
Wait till they leave, then you call the police.
I've told many friends of mine who got divorced, I said, listen, pal, just fucking give her half. Go get yourself an apartment. Live the rest of your life. It's not the end of the fucking world. If you do something stupid, you're going to jail for half your fucking life. What's the purpose of it? Now she ruined your entire life? It doesn't make any sense.
And take somebody else. Listen, any man, and I say this sincerely, that hits a kid, as mean to animals or women, right? Disgraziadas should be cut it right off on him.
You should
cut his
never
hands right off. The
You
most
should
we got
never
some
hit a
things
kid.
right.
You
Yeah.
should never put your hands on a kid unless he owes you money.
Right. And
Then,
especially if somebody's looking. So
and someone's looking, yeah.
Right. I'm going to say this to you. I know you talked about your friends having divorce. I've caused a lot of my friends' divorces over the years.
Right.
And what I say to them, hey, you fucked up, bro. You shouldn't have got me involved in this. I'm constantly going, leave that bitch. Constantly.
You're that guy. You're that guy who's always bad-mouthing the other guy's significant other.
Oh, we had another guy in the old disco days, Joey Snakes, we used to call him. His name speaks for itself. You couldn't trust your girl around him, his wife, Joey Snakes. Yeah. I remember being in a disco years ago, and this is the God's honest truth, and my girlfriend, she just happened to go to the bathroom, and she's walking away, and who had to go at the same time? Joey Snakes.
Joey Snakes.
And I had to grab Joey Snakes. Joey, let me talk to you a minute while I eat your lung. No, I wasn't. Okay, Joey. All right. Okay, Joe. What happened to Joey? Heart attack.
We will be back after these messages to
How long is this show?
This show is forever. It's just 12 more minutes after the thing. You just hang in there. Have another spare rib. Have some
Listen,
more.
you're going to be hungry by the end of the show again anyway. You're eating Chinese food. Come on.
We will be back, and we will be talking about the Hunter virus and the people who are dying on the cruises, the next big virus, after these messages from the America First Warehouse.
Me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
life. That's what I'm talking about. I'm Freddie Rubino, comedian. Go to fredrubino.com. See where I'm performing next. We have Richie Schultes, Jim Labriola. We are going to talk about this big headline of the week. 3 cruise ship passengers are dead. Wow. And another is fighting for his life after the Hunter virus outbreak. Now,
I thought it was from seeing my friend's comedy act. I'm sorry.
No. That's now the Hunter virus. 3 people dead on a cruise. That's not an outbreak.
Now,
what the fuck? That's
Freddie,
not an
you
outbreak.
notice when this is starting to happen? Just before the midterm elections, too?
Yeah, anytime Trump becomes president, there's a major outbreak of a fucking crazy virus, okay? So,
hey, there's only 20 people on the ship.
How the fuck are 3 people dead? An outbreak? You hear the flu years ago. Oh, how many people? 48,000 dead this year from the flu. Nobody even said a fucking thing. Nobody did nothing. Oh, eat more oranges. Have full of vitamin C.
Meanwhile, there's like 6,000 if you look at the number on the ship, including the crew on these big, right? And they got, what'd you say, 3 people. It's an outbreak. And Trump's president, and the midterm elections are coming, and we look like we're going to win everything, of course, again. So now, get ready for this. Get ready.
Let me tell you something. Your average crew, 3 to 5 people die on every cruise. 3 to 5 people.
Well, that's great. You know what it is? I remember when I performed for Holland America, you had good people working on these ships. Now, no offense, but they get these people that wipe their ass with their hands.
Yes.
In their countries. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And they're the Scaraziads they hire, and we never had these outbreaks like that.
Now, let me just say one thing that Jimmy just mentioned. He says that they hire people who wipe their hands with their ass. Do you know that in
their ass with their hands?
Oh, with their hands, right.
No,
right.
the other way around. They wipe
MSG.
They wipe their hand with their ass.
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm dyslexic. Who knew that?
Yeah. Let me tell you. Do you know that in the Quran, it says to wipe your ass with the other hand that you eat from? So there's no toilet paper in all the Muslim world.
Not back then.
My friend went to Turkey for a hair transplant. He goes, there's no toilet paper? He says they say you got to bring your own. They wipe their ass with their hand.
No, they wipe their hand with their ass.
And then their hand with their ass.
And I'm going to tell you, that's why these Asians are ahead of us. When I went to Thailand, no toilet paper, but guess what was right next to the toilet?
A child.
That's any bathroom I'm in, there's a child next to me.
A toilet slave.
Yeah, that's right. I make young kids wipe my ass. That's why I'm in South Carolina. You can pick them up easy down here. They don't even know. Hey, can I borrow that kid?
Oh my God.
Hey,
I need a cigar.
Can I borrow that kid? How come every time you bring him back, his hands smell like shit? So in Asian countries, next to the toilet is a little spray gun, like the things you wash off your dishes with.
Yeah.
That's to clean your ass. Does a fantastic job.
That's because all the rice.
Ass that you do, but yes. Like
my ass.
Now, let me just say one thing about the Hunter virus. It is not easy to get the Hunter virus. It is not easy. This is the 3 ways you can get it. You get it from rodent urine, rodent feces, or rodent saliva. And if you get it from another person, you have to be in close contact with that person for a long period of time. It's hard to spread person to person. So these people who got it before they went on the cruise. They were in Argentina.
Well, Freddie, how come Richard Gere never got this?
Well, that's a gerbil.
Oh, okay. That's right. You said rodent. Yeah.
Well, yes.
Gerbil's a rodent.
I thought they were the same.
No, you guys are not. You're way off base here. Richard Gere had those gerbils. He bought them and had them raised just for ass insertion. So it's not like it was a wild rodent running around. He
No,
knew where
no,
those
it's
rodents came
Kind of
from.
like
special.
salmon now, right? They have the farms, the salmon farms.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you
Yeah.
go to the pet land in Greenwich Village. They have the ass weasels and the regular weasels.
Yeah, and what's the most expensive
The ass
weasels or
weasel.
gerbils you can buy? Yes, but what brand are they? Richard Gere.
The Richard Gere brand.
Yeah.
Let me ask
They
you a
also have a
question.
Rod
Where did you like?
Stewart. They have
Richie, what was it? Where did you go again? That Asian country?
Thailand.
What is your favorite thing about Thailand?
Leaving.
cheap hand jobs.
My favorite part of Thailand was leaving.
Yeah, inexpensive hand job from children.
Do you know how dirty your restaurant has to be if you get the hantavirus from animal feces or saliva? That means that the rat or the rodent was chewing on it and they didn't wash it or cook it and you fucking ate it and you had the saliva. It's fucking... All you have to do is be this much clean when you eat and you won't get it.
Freddie,
That's it,
this is
this
a
much.
different world. I grew up, my friend Billy. I hated going to his house. They were poor, Irish, right? And it was you talk about the Scotland. He had roaches. No matter what you touched, roaches scattered all over the place, right?
Right.
But he never missed a day of school being sick.
No, there you go.
Yeah, but that's a different.
Different
What
world.
happens is when you're in that type of environment from the time you're a kid,
Right.
your immune system
Yes.
slowly gets stronger. What happens is if you've never been whatever this virus is, if you've never been anything close to that in your life, as soon as that touches your system doesn't know what
That's a
to do
good point.
with it, and you
That's
get
a good
sick.
point.
Well,
Yeah,
let
the
me tell you
dirtiest
how hard
people.
it is. Let me tell you how hard it is to spread. Remember the actor Gene Hackman?
My number one man, French Connection. Best.
Gene Hackman had dementia and he couldn't, and his wife, who was about 20 years younger than him, took care of him.
Right.
She got the hantavirus and died from it, and that's how he died. She couldn't take care of him anymore, and he starved to death in
Like
his
the
bed.
dog. I don't understand the dog in the closet.
Well,
that
she
poor
was
dog
Asian.
starved
That
to
was
death.
she was Asian. That was her lunch.
Oh,
That was next. He was fattening.
That was
I heard
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was coming up.
Tell you
I
what,
heard
Richie, I'll give you $5,000 now if you go outside and find one cat walking around that neighborhood right now.
Oh boy, you'd lose that money down here, my friend.
I know.
They are feral like you've never seen anything like it.
Not around a Chinese restaurant. That's what I mean.
Well, you might be right there.
Now
That's what
listen
I'm
to
saying.
me.
Go outside, anywhere in that vicinity, there won't be one cat.
Gene Hackman died with $20 million in the bank. Why the fuck was he living with rats and roaches and fucking mice that his wife contracted the hantavirus? Hire a fucking exterminator.
No, you know why,
He
Fred?
had
He had
dementia.
that basement. Remember that endless basement down there? Then you hear all that stuff about, like, from World War II and shit. It was unbelievable. I think that's where they actually came up with it. They made it down there. That's a
They
fact,
made the
too.
fucking... Listen, Gene Hackman, you got millions of dollars. Hire a nurse. Don't fucking have your wife taking care of you. And no one checked up on him. But here's the thing. She had hantavirus and she died. She had it for 2 weeks. She was sick and then she died. And no one was there to feed him. She still was taking care of him when she was sick. And he didn't have it. That's how hard it is to fucking pass it from human being to human being. When he died, he didn't have it. So these people are making up this bullshit story that it's the next fucking virus.
Yeah.
We
Like
all
I
have
told
to
you,
get...
election. Yeah, right. It's election. You know, John Maroney had the best. He goes, I don't understand. Mexico, a country with millions of cleaning women, and the place looks like shit.
It's unbelievable. So they are making this fucking thing up, and all you got to do is cook your food, wash your food, and make sure you're not eating fucking mice feces. Well, I hate to say that you're in a Chinese restaurant right now. So you're
so
dead.
You ate some mice feces,
You're a walking dead man right now, Rich, is what we're saying.
Well, he might have the immune system, though. Richie might be what they might use his blood now as the antidote.
Right. That's right. I'm dirty. I've always been dirty. You know that, Freddie.
Yeah, you're a dirty boy.
Okay, let me ask you this then.
A minute and a half.
I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Yes.
Would you rather them be safe than sorry? They got the people off the ship. Why not just put them right into quarantine so we don't have that problem of it spreading? Don't you think that's a good move?
Yes, 100%.
Listen, all you have to do is you get the boat, you test everybody. Do you have it? No. You could leave. Do you have it? Yes. You ain't fucking going nowhere. Back to the salad bar, motherfucker.
No, matter of fact, when they vote, go down there with Republican down there and stand in line. We'll give you $10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah.
These fucking people, they're trying. This is what happened last time. Every time Trump's in, they unleash unholy hell on the earth.
What about the flu? Like you said, thousands die every year of the flu.
Nobody
They'll
gave
use
a
that
shit.
one. If they run out of stuff, they'll say, "Oh my God, we got flu in this country."
Yeah.
Richie
All right,
Schultes,
who
thank you for coming on. And
all right,
thank you for
Richie,
wasting
funny baby.
no expense and doing it while you're eating lunch in a Chinese restaurant.
That's a friend. That's a friend.
That's a hungry friend. Richie, Jimmy, thank you so much. I hope to see you again next week.
Always,
and I'm
my
Freddie
friend.
Rubino. That's what I'm talking about.
Go
Every
see these
Wednesday
guys.
at 2.
Laugh your ass off.
We'll see you next week.
For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free in the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be. America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of hope, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free in the America.